Here we have an equation with rational expressions 3a minus 1 over a squared plus 4a plus 4 minus 3 over a squared plus 2a equals 3 over a. So these are just big fractions, and the way to clear a fraction in an equation is to multiply everything by the lowest common denominator. To find the lowest common denominator, you want to factor each of the denominators. So this first denominator factors as a plus 2 times a plus 2. The next denominator factors as a times the quantity a plus 2. And the third denominator, of course, doesn't factor anymore. So to find the lowest common denominator, that LCD, you kind of think of what factors do we see all over the place? Or if we were to take all the factors that we see and combine them, that would be the LCD. It makes a lot more sense once I write it down. We have a plus 2 and a plus 2, but we're missing an a. So this would be the LCD. This thing in blue would be the LCD if it just had an a. So let's write a plus 2 times the quantity a plus 2 times that a. And then, look at that. We've got the LCD. We have all of the factors that we see here. So we see two a plus 2's in this first one, so we need to write it twice for the LCD. Okay, now multiply everything by that LCD. So we'll do that. So every single one of these rational expressions will be multiplied by this LCD. So when we do that, well, what's going to happen is this a plus 2 and a plus 2, both of these factors will cancel out with the a plus 2 in the LCD that we're multiplying by, right? And this is, right, we can make this a fraction by putting it over 1, always, right, fraction times a fraction. So I'm going to take those away. I'm going to put this over 1. So I could cancel those out, and then I'm just multiplying by a. So the denominator is canceled out. We've got a plus 2 and a plus 2 canceled out, and so I'm just multiplying by a. So I'm going to take those red marks out because I'm going to be doing the same thing in a little bit with the next one. But let me just write this. So I've got 3a minus 1. And remember, again, we're just multiplying by this a. So times a minus, all right, we're going to have 3 times something. Well, what are we going to be multiplying by? We're multiplying by all this, and what is being canceled? Well, we've got an a canceled and an a plus 2, so let's do that. An a plus 2 and an a, so we're just multiplying 3 times a plus 2. Again, I'm going to take these things back out just because I'm going to play that same game with canceling these out. But remember, we've got just 3 times a plus 2, so a plus 2. All right, and then the last one, we've got 3 over a times all of this. So the a's cancel. I can leave it that time. The a's cancel, and we have 3 times the a plus 2 times a plus 2. I'm going to make it easier on ourselves and multiply. Instead of writing a plus 2 times a plus 2, I'm going to write what that equals, and that is a squared plus 4a plus 4. So I'll have this 3 times all of this stuff, which is the same as this. So 3 times a squared plus 4a plus 4. Now real quickly, because I'm running out of time, we're going to distribute. So just getting to that, we have 3a squared minus a minus 3a. Now remember, negative 3 times positive 2 is negative 6 equals 3a squared plus 12a plus 12. Once I distribute that 3, let's do what we need to. We'll get rid of these 3a squared, subtract 3a squared from each side, put everything, all the variable terms on one side and the constant terms on the other, and what you end up with is negative 16a equals 18. Divide each side by negative 16, and a equals 18 divided by negative 16, or that is negative 9 over 8. I hope that helps.